From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Kurt Hack. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up
on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Basil Neto. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Mariano Burgos.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
2-2 on the way. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the 1st inning.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The throw to second is offline.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive.
Man at second. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! And we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. This is the World Series on the show.
This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who like.
Cobb off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone! And this place is rocking. His 6th of the series, and now they're out front. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an...
And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move to the gap. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. Holloway, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, the Red Sox out front, 4-1. The miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen.
This one popped up. Gerard. And that is that.
Him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox out front here, 4-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is that. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kurt Happ Won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Leads off first with one away. And lines out to third.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner.
2-1.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound here in the late stages of Game 5. And that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
The other way, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Neto, the next to hit. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Chad Smith. Hit on the ground to short. K. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. And the 0-1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning. That one ripped left field. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
A pair of runs across in the inning here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's bad. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dirt. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitter that produces more base hits.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. The longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Martin stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.